Hello and welcome once again to another episode of Daisy Brain Video, Pandemic Edition. Here is my plant. You might have noticed on previous episodes of Daisy Brain Video that I had a luxurious studio apartment in downtown Cambridge, and now I'm stuck in this tiny little basement space. It turns out that even after you completely pay your rent, the next month comes and they expect you to pay it all over again, even though you're living in the same apartment, but you have to pay them again, and you're supposed to pay them every single month. So I said, forget that. I'm moving down here into this place with no windows and a tiny little door. I want to show you my door. You walk up the stairs, knock a few things over, and this is it's a little door. You have to bend. Whoa. That's the outside world. Okay, I want to show you the how I get into my apartment. When I first came across this place, I thought, oh, this is cute. It's like a little hobbit home under the stairs. And then I tried to bring a friend over to show them the place, and they were afraid to go down in there for some reason. It turns out it's more like Harry Potter living under the stairs. You have to duck down here. You go underneath the porch, and then you have this door. It's about 4 feet off the ground, and a little code, and you open up, and you if you're me, which you may well be, you bang your head on the concrete on top about 4 times a day, and usually after you recover and you wake back up from your fall, you go into work, and then they say, "Why is your head bleeding, Eric?" And they're all concerned. Okay, so I live down here under some stairs, under a porch in this little tiny apartment, and things are great. I'm down to 2 rolls of toilet paper, and I use about 1 roll a day. I neglected to hoard, but the reason I use so much toilet paper is I eat a lot of chocolate, which makes me go to the bathroom usually at the same time I'm in the bathroom on the toilet, so it's a pretty quick cycle there. Here's what life was like back in the old day, yesterday. I went out with my friend Alyssa to an art gallery, and there was a dog. Remember dogs? Maybe you have a dog and you do remember your dog. You should always remember your dog. But today, I hope you don't mind if I pace back and forth in my tiny little apartment. Oh man, so today I went out, and the trash and recycling people who did the pickup, they were like, maybe they resented having to work during a pandemic, but they were just like knocking things over. The streets are just like filled with scattered trash. Strewn across the street was the trash. So that was pretty depressing. And then I noticed that people are like, you think a pandemic would bring people together, would bring out the best in people. But instead, if you don't drive fast enough out there, people just start honking at you. I looked at the guy honking behind me, the person honking behind me, and they were driving alone wearing a face mask in their own car while honking because I wasn't driving fast enough through the cloud of coronavirus. I don't have any hand sanitizer. I never believed in it, but now I feel like I should be bathing myself in just hand sanitizer all day. We have some soap, but it's this all-natural soap that's not going to do anything. So, if, unlike me, you're going completely insane, being locked alone in a room because of an invisible menace, you might try breaking curfew and going out into the woods alone, because apparently trees can't spread it yet. And you can give a tree a hug, and because we're not allowed to have any physical contact with other life forms, it kind of feels nice. Hug a tree. Give them the coronavirus. Oh, by the way, my apartment came with this giant TV, but there's no cable or anything, so it's just a black triangle. Wait, what's that shape called? Rectangle on the wall for completely decorative purposes. Also, I moved into a place where the landlord is very particular about bathroom use, and in fact left this note on the wall, which I kept because it's just so charming. These are all the things that you're not allowed to flush down the toilet. Condoms, feminine hygiene, paper towels, but here's my favorite. Cotton balls, cotton wool, plastics, hair, human hair, and floss. And then he claims that if you clog the toilet, you'll be fined $500 and have to pay the plumber fee, which of course is not enforceable. But it's just a charming note that I decided to leave it up as my sole bit of decoration in my bathroom. I just say some chocolate got caught in my throat. Don't worry, you can't catch it through this video as long as you don't actually touch your camera or any electronic device. I asked my friends what they thought the babies born 9 months after this isolation thing are going to be called, because I assume there's going to be a big boom, new generation. The best answer I thought was from Alyssa with a Y, not the Alyssa with an I, in case you're paying attention to all of the Alyssas I'm friends with, who said the COVID kids would be what we call the generation born 9 months from this forced shelter-in-place time. Some fun things to do at home while you're stuck here is taxes. Got my taxes done, and signing up for unemployment. Actually, I'm pointing to the computer. That's why I was freezing in that position. Deodorant. Do I really need it anymore? Well, I was thinking I wouldn't probably go through a lot of deodorant all locked up inside like this, but then I had an opportunity to go out one last time. We're not really in shelter in place. You might be shuttering in place while you're sheltering in place. So I went out with my friend Alyssa to see that everything is shut down. And you already know this unless you're watching this in the past. One last walk before they cancel nature. Come on, friend Alyssa, with an I.
This isn't real. None of this is real.
Oh my God, look what's happened to the birds. Look what Corona has done to the birds. Look at this. The trees have no leaves on them because of the virus, and also because of winter. Now I'm on a chair. Alyssa and I went to this fancy mall that I've never been to before. It's a very scary chair that she goes to. And for some reason, the mall itself is open and they're playing music. I think that's just for the mental health of those shoppers who just need to keep going out and pretend that they're shopping. But everything is closed, and the inventory of all the high-end stores has been taken away off the shelves in preparation for the riots. Due to the coronavirus, there's a mysterious glow at the top of my head. Alyssa is, she loves fashion. She loves the art of clothes, and she also models. So she had to go there to see her favorite stores, even though she knew there was nothing in them. And I filmed, this is not a bit. I'm going to show you this actual footage I took while she didn't know I was filming her.
Oh my God. I just wanted to come here and look at something pretty, and I can't even do that.
So, as you can see, everything's shut down, but guess what? The last thing standing, tickets. They still give you parking tickets till the bitter end. Here is 1 day of parking tickets. For some reason, I thought they'd be like, oh, apocalypse, we don't have to ticket people anymore. This is $130 worth of parking tickets for me to somehow pay now without a job. It's I've lost track of what day it is of the apocalypse. I don't even think they name days anymore. Saturday, Sunday has no meaning. Actually, it's day 2. But still, it's like it's been day 6 or 7 by now. The stores are all out of toilet paper, but I did manage to find some of these wet wipes for butts that my brother has been telling me for years are much better than toilet paper anyway. Welcome to my doomsday underground bunker. That's my doomsday washer dryer right there. The last time I was outside, I saw a prepper, like this woman dressed all in black and getting into her big black pickup truck with gun racks, and she had like walkie-talkies and a zillion keys attached to her utility belt and all these other things that looked gun-like. And as she got in, she looked at me like she was trying to decide whether she should shoot me right there. On the other hand, Alyssa and I went by this park where there are just couples sitting out drinking end-of-the-world drinks. They were all like trashed. The trash can was literally filled with bottles of alcohol. So people are taking it at different levels, reacting differently. I just wanted to end this video on a positive, uplifting note. And so I'm going to sing you a song. There are a lot of things to do when you're home alone. You can eat chocolate and poo as a verb when you're home alone. There are a lot of things to watch when you're home alone, like your nails growing and your closet Sasquatch when you're home alone. There are a lot of things to see when you're home alone, like your non-functional TV when you're home alone. There are a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see, a lot of things to watch, so you don't have to go insane when you're home alone. Don't have to eat your upstairs neighbor's brain when you're home alone. You can rearrange your pants when you're home alone and do a special pants dance when you're home alone. Now, special pants dance. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of things to watch, a lot of things to see, like this video of me when you're home alone.